Soft skills. Session 1, Qualities of good leadership. What are the qualities that a good leader has to possess? So, first of all, we'll try to identify who are leaders. Are leaders born? Are leaders made? Or either way, a leader is a person who guides others towards a common goal or showing the way by example. But in general, based on certain research, we have found that great leaders consistently possess at least 10 core leadership qualities. They are integrity, number one, integrity, number two, ability to delegate, number three, communication, having a wonderful communication, and number four, self awareness, and number five, gratitude, and number six, learning agility, and number seven, influence, number eight, empathy, number 9, courage, and number 10, carrying some sort of self-respect. So let us see the first part, integrity. The importance of integrity should be obvious, and though it may not necessarily be a metric in employee evaluation, integrity is essential for the individual and the organization. It's especially important for top level executives who are charting the organization scores and charting the organization's course, making countless other significant decisions. Our research shows that integrity may actually be a potential blind spot for organizations, and make sure one organization reinforces the importance of integrity to leaders at various levels. Next, the second one is the ability to delegate. So delegating is one of the core responsibilities of a leader, but it can be tricky to delegate effectively. The goal is not just to free yourself up, it is also to enable your direct reports, facilitate teamwork, provide autonomy, lead to a better decision making, and help your direct reports grow. In order to delegate well, you also need to build trust with your team. So next comes communication. So how communication has to be effective? So effective leadership and effective communication are intertwined or interlinked. You need to be able to communicate in a variety of ways, from transmitting information to coaching your people, and you must be able to communicate with a range of people across roles, social identities, and more. So follow certain tips to be a more effective communicator and learn how better conversations can improve your workplace culture. Next comes self-awareness. So while this is a more inwardly focused skill, self-awareness is paramount for leadership. The better you understand yourself, the more effective you can be. Do you know how other people view you or how you show up at work? Take the time to learn about the 4 aspects of self-awareness and how you can dig into each component. So next comes gratitude. Giving thanks will actually make you a better leader. Gratitude can lead to high or higher self-esteem, reduced depression and anxiety, and even better sleep. Few people regularly say thank you at work, even though most people say they would be willing to work harder for an appreciative boss. Follow these tips to giving thanks and practicing more or gratitude. And next comes learning ability. So learning, it's rather learning ability is learning agility. So learning agility is the ability to know what to do when you do and when you don't know what to do. If you are a quick study or able to excel in unfamiliar circumstances, you might already be learning agile. But anybody can foster learning agile, and learning agility through practice, experience, and effort really matters a lot. Explore how great leaders or great learners with strong learning agility get started. Next comes influence. For some people, influence feels like a dirty word, but being able to convince people through logical, emotional, or cooperative appeals is a component of being an inspiring, effective leader. Influence is quite different from manipulation, and it needs to be done authentically and transparently. It requires emotional intelligence and trust building. Find out how to build the 4 key influencing factors. To be truly effective in good times and in times of great challenge, leaders must master the ability to influence others. We have identified influencing others as one of the 4 core leadership skills needed in every role, that is communicating, learning, agility, and self-awareness. Without the capacity to influence others, your ability to make what you envision a reality remains elusive alone, as said by George Hollenbeck, a lead contributor to Lead for Success. Without the ability to influence the heads, hearts, and hands of people, the truly important things to work in the life can't be achieved. So next comes empathy. Empathy is correlated with job performance and a critical part of emotional intelligence and leadership effectiveness. If you show more empathy towards your direct reports, our research shows you are more likely to be viewed as a better performer by your boss. Empathy can be learned, and in addition to making you more effective, it will also improve work for you and those around you. Organizations can follow these 5 steps to encourage empathy and work. Next comes courage. It can be hard to speak at work. Whether you want to voice a new idea, provide feedback to a direct report, or flag a concern for someone above you. That is part of the reason courage is a key skill for good leaders. Rather than avoiding problems or allowing conflicts to fester, courage enables leaders to step up and move things in the right direction. Learn more about why a positive workplace culture requires courage to speak the truth. Next comes respect. Treating people with respect on a daily basis is one of the most important things a leader can do. It will ease tensions and conflict, create trust, and improve effectiveness. Respect is more than the absence of disrespect, and it can be shown in many ways. Explore how you can cultivate a climate of respect at work. So now let us come into the question of what is leadership. Leadership is the ability of a superior to influence the behavior of his subordinates and persuade them to follow a particular course of action. So leaders are people who do the right thing, and managers are people who do things right. So this is the definition given by Professor Warren G. Bennis. And the word leadership can bring to mind a variety of images. For example, a political leader pursuing a passionate personal cause, and explorer can take a path through the jungle for the rest of his group to follow, and an executive developing a company's strategy to beat the competition. Leaders help themselves and others to do the right things. They set direction, build an inspiring vision, and create something new. Leadership is about mapping out where you need to go to win as a team or an organization. And it is dynamic, exciting, and inspiring. Yet, while leaders set the direction, they must also use management skills to guide their people to get the right destination in a month and in an efficient way. In particular, we will discuss the transformational leadership model. So, qualities of a good leadership. So, a leader has got multi-dimensional traits in him which makes him appealing and effective in behavior. The following are requisites to present in a good leader. Everyone can be a leader, yet only select few can become a great leader. Regardless if have worked your way up the corporate ladder or just started your own business, the route to leadership is never an easy one. You will encounter various types of situations and emotions. There will be the good times, stressful ones, and even terrible times. However, a great leader is always able to lead a team to success regardless of the situation that they were facing. In order to help you achieve better results for your company and make you a better leader, here are some key leadership qualities that every good leader should possess or learn from. The 13 leadership qualities starts with honesty. One of the leadership qualities that define a good leader is honesty. When you are responsible for a team of people, it is important to be straightforward. Your company and its employees are a reflection of yourself, and if you make honest and ethical behavior as a key value, your team will follow.